Good day, you absolute legends. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to spawn the brood mother, and I'm going to show you the best and easiest methods to do so. It's actually a lot more simpler than you think. Now, as always, before we do get into today's video, can everyone please just leave a like on the video for me and make sure that you are still subscribed, or if you have been watching me for a while, you like what I do, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right on into today's video. Now, the first method that everybody goes to is by going to the Nexus and then trying to wait until you get a brood mother challenge. However, I will explain right now why this is the very worst way to do it, and that is very simple. At the end of the day, you have to wait for each of the quest lines to cycle through in the Nexus, which takes a lot of time, and you're not actually guaranteed to get the mission that you are looking for in order to go and find a brood mother-esque planet. So this method, as far as I'm concerned, is a total waste of time. In fact, I was stood here for 30 minutes trying to find the mission and it never appeared for me. So instead, I'm going to show you what to do. Now, what you want to do first of all is go into your galaxy map and you want to find either blue or red systems. These give you the highest possible chance in order to get a planet that already has the brood in it. So for example, I've just picked a completely random planet, a random system, and we're just going to have a quick scan at the very first one, which is this one right here. As you can see, undiscovered, I don't know what's here. But straight away, look at that, vile brood detected. So this is a much more faster way. Now, you can go to any system and there are chances to find the vile brood on any system, but the higher chances seem to be on the red or the blue system. So just try and find one of those, make sure you have the correct gear installed on your ship in order to travel there, and chances are you will find one. Now, the next thing you need to do is when you're on planet, go into your visor and look for juicy grubs. You'll see it by this particular icon right now. Now, when you get there, pick up the juicy grub. That'll now go into your inventory, but you'll only get one and you'll only be able to spawn the brood mother once. So how you then proceed from here, whether or not you want to duplicate the juicy grub in order to keep on spawning the brood mother, then that's completely up to you. That's the method that I prefer to do. So I'm going to get some of these duplicated until I get around about 10 of them, and then we're going to proceed from there. Now, the next thing you need to do is activate the juicy grub from your inventory. Once you do that, the brood mother will spawn along with a bunch of other bugs. Go ahead and kill the brood mother. Once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, that's you. You have now spawned the brood mother, you have taken it down, but this is now the new caveat. A lot of people were saying, well, I've just killed the brood mother, ain't I supposed to unlock one of the new heads in the game? Well, yes, you are. But the way that this now works is you have to kill the brood mother repeatedly, about 5 or 6 times in order to unlock the first helmet, and then 10 times after that to unlock the second helmet, and so on and so forth until you get 4 of the 5 helmets unlocked, because the 5th helmet can only be unlocked by the expedition. So that's what you need to go ahead and do. So at this point, something just didn't feel right with me. So we can spawn the brood mothers, and this planet is absolutely littered with fossilized dead bugs. They're all over the place. But it just didn't feel right. It just felt like we was just tackling this brood mother, spawning it back in, and then killing it again. But instead, I wanted to do a little bit of roleplay, so I decided to build the outpost that we've seen from the movie Starship Troopers, the one that gets overrun by bugs. And on top of that, this particular base in this location has a giant cave system underneath that looks very much like what we see in the movie when the bugs come underneath the ground and essentially kill everybody on the inside. So I wanted to really go ahead and replicate a base on top of that, and I don't think I've done that bad of a job. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to come to this base and conduct your bug killing democracy, then I'll have the glyphs on screen right now. So please come here. It's called Starship Troopers Outpost, and yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So I just ended up killing a few more bugs whilst I was here, and I got myself the first helmet unlocked. That will do very nicely. Thank you very much. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, this is by far the quickest method in order to tackle the brood mother and her hoods. So go ahead, use this method. If you want to go ahead, like I said, come and join us on the planet for doing your part. Would you like to know more? I love that movie so much. Anyway, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything from me here today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.